I'm Carrie from Grand Island, Nebraska, and in 2004, just shortly after his 11th birthday, our son Kyle was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, also known as juvenile diabetes. First reaction was really one of just complete shock and disbelief. My husband and I truthfully thought these doctors are wrong, they're missing something, there's no way. And so we questioned them and didn't believe that it could be true. And I remember that turning moment when my husband and I took a few moments out of the hospital room just to ourselves and just vented to each other and talked about the realization and acceptance and that gut-wrenching, heartbreaking news. And we just decided, you know what, we have to do this for Kyle. We've got to do everything we can to help him from now on be the healthiest he can with this diagnosis. And so we just decided from that moment on, when we walked back through those hospital room doors, that putting our game faces on and just sheer grit and determination, and we're going to walk in and we're going to listen to the doctors and the nurses and take in everything they're teaching us and educating us on and just do the best we can with it. JDRF actually connected with us before we were even home from the hospital and let us know they were there with us right from the beginning. We left the hospital with a very nice backpack that they'd given us. I remember it had a corduroy teddy bear in it for Kyle and lots of educational resources for us. Connections back to them if we wanted more support, and lots of materials on what to do if Kyle gets a cold, what medications are safe for somebody with diabetes, nutritional information, kind of a recap on what the doctors and nurses were teaching us, but things we could have in our hands when we get home, because you have so much going through your mind at that initial diagnosis. I think supporting community health charities is so important because so many people are affected by a chronic health condition that everyone knows someone somewhere who is affected by some sort of chronic health condition, and they don't deserve it. Chronic health conditions don't discriminate, they don't pick and choose, they don't pass over the good people. People are affected through no fault of their own, it's not punishment. Kyle certainly didn't deserve to get diabetes, and nobody deserves to suffer with a chronic health condition. Thank you for showing that you care for those of us affected by a chronic health condition by supporting community health charities. I will never forget the feeling of panic and helplessness that we felt when we received Kyle's diagnosis, and we just wanted to do something, we wanted to fix it. And so many times when you're faced with that situation, you don't know what you can do to help, and people would ask us, how can we help? And you don't know what to say. Well, we've come to realize that by giving to community health charities, this is something that you can do to help, and a real way that you can touch lives of those affected, and just give us hope that while currently there's not a cure for diabetes, maybe through the continued support and research, someday we might be able to say Kyle used to have diabetes.